number 4, we have been asked explain any four common feature engineering techniques for continuous or categorical data. So first we are going to cover the one hot code encoding categorical, which is the categorical type data type feature engineering technique. So this is used for categorical data. It converts each category into a separate column containing zeros and ones. So the model doesn't assume any order between categories. The second technique is normalization, also called min-max scaling. It transforms numerical values to a fixed range, usually between 0 and 1. So this is very useful for algorithms like KNN and neural networks that are sensitive to scale. The third technique is standardization, also called Z-score scaling. It transforms data so that the mean becomes 0 and the standard deviation becomes 1. So when we use it when algorithms assume normal distributions or such as logistic regression or SVM. And the fourth technique is binning, also called discretization, and it converts continuous values into categories or intervals. For example, converting age into child, adult, and senior. And binding helps reduce noises and handle outliers. Now moving on to the B part of the question number 4. For a data set 12, 15, 12, 18, 20, 15, 30, we have to compute mean, median, mode, and standard deviation. So the mean of the data set would be total number of addition or the sum of cut कर देना 20 यहाँ पे कुछ हो. So now moving on to the question number 4b. We have given a data set 12, 15, 12, 18, 20, 15 and 30. We have to compute mean, median and mode and also standard deviation of this question. So to find mean, we have to add all the numbers and the total will be 122, and then we have to divide it by 7 as it is as say 7 values are given. So the mean will be 17.43, and then the median is the middle value after sorting. So the sorted list is 12, 12, 15, 15, 18, 20, 30. So the median number, so the middle number is the fourth value, so it is 15. The mode is the number that appears the most, so 12 and 15 appears twice, so the data set has two modes, 12 and 15. To calculate the standard deviation, we first compute the mean, then find each value's distance from mean square, mean, and when and from mean, and then we square them. And then after squaring them, we take the average. So the variance comes out 33.67, and the standard deviation is the square root of that variance, so which is approximately 5.80, which is written here. So now moving on to the when to use which measure. So we use mean when the data is clean and doesn't have outliers, and we use median when the data is skewed or contains extreme values. We use mode for categorical data, identifying the most frequent values among them, and then standard deviation tells us how do we spread out the data, how the spread out data is, and an important measure in statistics is machine learning, and machine learning is also done by standard deviation. So that's the wrap up of today. We have done question number 4, A part and B part. In the next video, we are going to cover question number 5th. Thank you.